All right, guys, how you doing today? So I had to cut the last video. I was making a video and I got interrupted, and then I don't know what the hell happened, but here we go. We got a Johnson Viking 2. It was fully restored by none other than myself. And now I shouldn't say I did everything. Howard Mills did the painting on the face for me. I did a little bartering with someone, and he had this painted for me, and he sent it to me, and I couldn't be happier. It came out great. There's not a part in this that wasn't looked at, touched, removed, tested, lubed, cleaned, you name it, it's been done on it. So this is what we got, guys. Johnson Viking 2, all the tubes are new in it. I have a microphone for it. If you want it, I'll sell the microphone separate. It is a D104 bass, right? And it has a 77A head on it. The only thing is it's missing one of the screws here for the head, but it doesn't affect the operation of it, of course. And anyone that knows their microphones know that 77A is a fantastic mic, especially with this older gear. So I had already tuned it up, but I'm just going to run through it real quick. So you got your oscillator. On crystal 2 is where it's at. If I go to any other crystal, it'll jump up. So it jumps up because there's no load on that crystal. So you can tell your crystal on the oscillator is working when you see that bump. So now we're going to go to the buffer. The buffer's good. I already peaked it. You can see it there. We'll go to grid. Now you're going to see the grid a little high, and this is okay right now because I'm not transmitting. But what I want to show you is we're going to go to plate. Let me turn the audio off. Go to plate. I'm just going to dip this. And like I said, I had tuned this already, so you're going to see that plate's a little high, but that's okay. So what I want to do is I want to go back to grid, and I'm going to tune it. Now your grid's under 5 there. That's where we want it. See that right there? We want to be right at that 5, all right? And then we'll go back to grid. This is kind of how you get this thing tuned up to where you want it. You know, you keep just dipping it, and I'm pretty much right there, so I'm going to leave it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn you over here. Well, I'm going to put it onto phono. I'm going to turn it over to my LP700 so you can see exactly what this thing's keying when it's tuned in. Can you guys see that there? So I'm on average, and we're going to key it with no modulation, and we're at 95. Now I'm going to start to modulate in it, and you will hear me over here. That is another radio that I put in just so you can see how crystal clear this is. At least I hope you can hear that. This is a really, and I have a scope over here and a spectrum analyzer. I'm going to turn over and bring you back. All right, so I'm going to bring you back over here now. We saw that. I mean, we could go, it throws some modulation, I'll tell you that. Let's go to here. We'll go to peak hold, all right? You're going to kind of shit when you see these numbers. All right, guys, here we go. Peak hold. Audio. Audio, 1 2 1 2, test. And then we'll go back to average, and we'll give you some average numbers again. There we go. Audio, 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. All right, so let me bring you back over here real quick and show you that the oh, my dog, he's not happy. Probably turning some lights on upstairs. I'm going to try to get the scope in there too, if I can, right? So just so you can see the modulation meter and the scope up there. All right, guys. Well, you can see the modulation meter there. And now I'm going to move you over to the scope. Try to give you a better view. Can you see that oscilloscope from there? Let me pick it up. Audio, 1 2 1 2. Right now the audio is a little high on here. That's not too bad. And then over here, sorry about shuffling you around like this, but I ain't like these other guys that have the thousands and thousands of dollars of equipment there. So there we go. There's your signal, 1212. Audio, 1212, nice and crystal clear. This does have the Hammond transformer installed in it, and if I didn't mention, it also has the D-Lab push-to-talk board in it, which is right here. So yes, this does have Terry from D-Lab. I don't know if I mentioned it, I can't remember. I put his board in, and I put a 4-pin on this so that you don't have any high voltage coursing through your body and pacemakers. All right, so there you go, guys. It's a beautiful, beautiful Johnson Viking 2. I'll give you a quick tour of it here, just so you can see. My dog is definitely barking at someone outside. Sorry about that, too. Here's the inside of it, nice and clean. I'd pick it up and show you the bottom, but it's got high voltage on it right now, and it's been on for about a half hour. I don't really want to get into it and flipping it on everything with these tubes out. So guys, there you go. See the sides there, another side there. Hard to see, the back is clean. I do have the lids and everything for it. I have the shield, and I'll take pictures and post them up too, guys. So I'm asking $1,000 just for the Johnson Viking 2 fully restored. I got way more into that, into it than that, and I don't know about the mic yet. I'm gonna have to look the mic up. Probably I'm thinking, you know, $250 for the mic, maybe more. I got to see what these heads are going for now. You know, I'm not into giving my favorite microphone away. So guys, 73s, God bless, and stay safe, gentlemen.